Hey, what's up, everybody? So I just finished my marshal service with Major League Fishing on the Harris chain. Um, what a blast, man! It was so much fun meeting guys that I've watched fish on TV for years and years. Seeing guys there that are legends like Larry Nixon, Mark Rose, Skeet Reese, Randy Howell, Chris and Bobby Lane were there. Um, what is a marshal? Marshals, we sit on the boat and we keep track of what our pro is catching. We pretty much have to guesstimate a lot of the weights and stuff, and we send all that information. We take pictures and we send all that information back to the producers. We're in constant communication with the producers, letting them know how our pro is doing, because they need to keep up the leaderboard. They're streaming everything live online. Some of the guys have cameras in their boats. And if your guy's doing really well, you might get pulled off the boat so they can put a camera on there. But it's just such a great experience. Day one, I was with Jason Leblong out of Conway, Arkansas. Jason was a great guy, man. He was fun to be with. And he's a great fisherman. Jason won Angler of the Year at the Toyota Series a few years back, I think, and which kicked him up to the Tackle Warehouse Series. And he had a decent day when I was out with him. He caught 12 pounds 9 ounces, which for that day it was good because we had that cold front come through. They weren't biting real well. And he ended up, the second day that I wasn't with him, he had an even better day. He caught a nice big one, and he ended up in the money, which was nice. I'm happy for him. Day two, I was with Mike Sermon. Mike Sermon is another. Mike's been around long time. He used to have a TV show on Outdoor Channel years ago. He had for like 4 or 5 years. He won the first ever FLW tournament. He also used to own Gambler Lures. I think he owned them for a long time. If anybody knows Gambler, Mike used to own them. But Mike, again, he had a decent day when I was with him as well. He ended up with just under 14 pounds, 13 pounds, 11 ounces. But his day one wasn't as good. And unfortunately, he finished 1 ounce out of the money, which, man, that's this sport is. It's by ounces. But both great guys, man. I had such a good time. As a good story. Day two, right before takeoff, Mike pulls up, to park the boat just to wait because we're half an hour or so. We've got to wait before we can launch because it's still dark. And he pulls up next to a boat, and lo and behold, it's Larry Nixon. Larry's a legend, and they're sitting there talking back and forth and telling stories, man. And it was so cool to hear. And just laughing and at the stories they're telling, man, and that was one of the best parts about it. But if you guys, I say this later in other videos, and you'll see, if you guys get a chance to do this, by all means do it. It's such a great experience for you as a fisherman, to learn from these guys. Even if you think you know everything, you don't know it all, and they don't either, and they'll tell you that. But there's plenty you can learn. Hope you enjoy the videos I put together. I took some videos and some pictures and stuff like that while I was out. It's not a lot, but I hope you enjoy it, and thank you guys for watching. Hey everybody, this is day one of the Tackle Warehouse circuit on Harris chain. I'll be marshaling today and tomorrow. I'm with Jason Leblong today. I think he's out of Arkansas. I'm really excited to see how this goes, but it is freezing cold and windy out, so it's probably going to be a tough day on the boat anyway, and maybe fishing. We'll see. I'm really looking forward to this though, so I'll be setting up another video later, so I'll see you guys soon.
you're the only guy I've ever heard say that, Cole, so that is a pleasure. And thank you for giving me some new material up here on the scales. Jason Leblong out of Conway, Arkansas. Good to see you, brother. Yes, sir. A limited day for Jason. It's going to go 12 pounds and 9 ounces. Hey, dude, that is 50th place right now. And so this is day 2. We'll be playing on day 3, brother. Keep it up. Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody. So that's the end of my day 1 on the Harris chain. Jason was fun. Jason was a cool guy to be on the boat with. He had a decent day. It was rough weather though. It was freezing this morning for several hours. I mean, and it still only got to 65 today. But the bad part was the wind. It was brutal. It was just blowing hard all day long. The water was rough. But it was decent. Everybody was catching some pretty good bags. And I had a good time, man. It was fun. Jason was a fun guy to be on the boat with. And you learn a lot. I would suggest this to anybody. If you're a member of MLF, get out and do this, man. If there's a tournament near you, or if you want to travel to one, go do it. It's a great experience. I'm still waiting to find out who my pairing is for tomorrow, but I'll be shooting another video in the morning and talking about it then. So until then, we'll see you guys later. Hey everybody, day 2 of the Tackle Warehouse circuit on Harris chain. Yesterday was a good day. I fished with Jason Leblong. He had a decent day. It was tough fishing for everybody. I think he ended up with 12 pounds, 8 or 9 ounces, I think. Today I'm fishing with Mike Sermon. He's out of Florida. I haven't seen him yet. He's supposed to be here soon. So he's, from what I understand, he does a lot of pitching and flipping. So hopefully we have another good day and the water's not as rough as it was yesterday, because it was rough. So let's get into it and see how it goes. So I'm done. I'm done here on the Harris Chain Tackle Warehouse circuit as a marshal. They wanted me to do tomorrow, but I can't. What a blast, man. I had two great guys. Jason was great day one. Mike Sermon today, another great guy and a great fisherman. He's been around a while. I think he's, if you guys don't know Mike, he won the first ever FLW tournament. And he had a decent day, better day than he had yesterday. It was still tough. He missed a 7-pounder in the lily pads. It got off in the lily pads. You know, some guys are catching bigger ones. I think Skeet Reese just weighed in an 8-pounder. But, you know, Mike ended up with a couple of 4-pounders, and I think a total weighed close to 14 pounds. Again, I know I said this before, but if you guys, you know, are in MLF and you get a chance to do this, jump on it, man. You learn so much from these guys, and they're all great guys. So I hope you guys enjoy what I've put together here, and I will talk to you later.